Hey guys, it's a Cloud here. We are a quarter of the way through 2021 and maybe you still don't have your first credit card. Or you may be tired of your current credit card rotation. Or it's like 2 a.m. and you just stumbled across this video and you have nothing better to do. Whatever reason you have for watching this video, I'll be going over the best credit cards that you could get right now for various situations. To make things easier, I made timestamps throughout the video for each different card that I'll be talking about. I do recommend watching the whole video though, just in case you may have missed something that you didn't know about. During the past year, there have been so many different changes with credit cards, like changing benefits, introducing new credit cards, and record high sign-up bonuses. So it could be a little hard for you to choose which card is right for you. The point of this video is to help give you an idea of which credit card to go for next. There isn't just one credit card to rule them all, so you're gonna have a collection of different cards to maximize your benefits and rewards. This video will cover a bunch of different cards that maximize different categories, such as dining or even traveling. I just want to say that there's no particular order for which card is the best, so I'll just be going over them in a random order. But that's enough for an introduction. Let's talk about the first card. For the most part, everyone needs to eat at some point in their life, so why not get 4x back for doing so? This is why the American Express Gold Card should be a staple in your wallet. Coming in with an annual fee of $250, it is slightly more of a premium card, but the benefits and rewards do more than make up for it. You get 4x back on restaurants worldwide, 4x back at US grocery stores, and 3x back on flights booked directly through the airlines or through AmexTravel.com. This is one of those cards that will be working for you almost every day, so it's going to be super easy to rack up those membership reward points. On top of that, you also get $120 of Uber credit each year. So that's $10 a month that you could use on either Uber rides or Uber Eats. And I recommend doing the pickup option just so that you could save on delivery fees and tip. All you have to do to receive this credit is to add the gold card onto your Uber account, and it should be showing up as Uber credit every month. You also get $120 of dining credit, which is again $10 a month of statement credit. You could use this credit at Grubhub, Seamless, Cheesecake Factory, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, Boxed, and participating Shake Shack locations. So for this one, all you need to do is order using that card at one of those restaurants, and you'll get a $10 statement credit shortly after. So with just the credits, you have almost $240 worth of value right there. So that means you're paying almost a $10 annual fee every year. Right now, the sign-up bonus is 60,000 membership reward points if you spend $4,000 in the first 6 months, and you should have around a credit score of 700 or higher to get approved for this card. If the annual fee turned you off or turned you away from the Amex Gold Card, then this next card is actually going to be around the same value without all the bells and whistles and without an annual fee. This next card is a Chase Freedom Flex, and it's the newest card on this list. Chase essentially replaced the Chase Freedom card and used the Chase Freedom Flex instead. This card will earn you back 5 times points on different categories in each quarter of the year. So each quarter there's going to be a different categories or different list of categories that where you use this card for those categories, you get 5x back. To give you an example, right now in quarter 2 of 2021, the categories are gas stations and home improvement stores. So if you use your card to fill up your gas or to pimp out your home, you'll get 5% cash back throughout this quarter. Last quarter, which was January to March, the bonus categories were wholesale clubs, select streaming services, and internet cable and phone services. So all of the categories should be relatively easy to use to get that 5% cash back. You also get 5% cash back on travel purchased through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. To make things even better, you get 3% cash back at restaurants, including takeout and delivery services, and you get 3% back at pharmacy stores or drugstores. So you can see the range on this card from the restaurants to the 5% bonus categories, and why you could use it almost every day, just like the gold card, except without paying the annual fee. And if you pair this card up with like a Chase Sapphire Preferred or Chase Sapphire Reserved card, or some card that earns ultimate reward points, you can actually turn your cashback balance from the Freedom Flex into ultimate reward points that you could use on travel or hotels or flights. Sign up bonus for the Chase Freedom Flex card right now is $200 cash back if you spend $500 in the first 3 months. And for the Chase Freedom Flex, you should have a credit score of 700 or higher to get approved. The third card is the Amazon Prime card. If you're like me and the millions of other people that have just been spending so much money on Amazon recently, then this card is going to be super valuable for you. You earn 5% cash back on Amazon and Whole Food purchases, and 2% back at drugstores, restaurants, and gas stations. The good thing is, if you have Amazon Prime already, then this card is a no annual fee card. But on the other hand, if you don't have Amazon Prime or you don't shop on Amazon frequently, then this card's not going to be for you. But it does seem like everyone's buying a lot of stuff on Amazon these days, whether you like it or not. Like I said earlier, this card's almost a no-brainer if you already have Amazon Prime. But if you do have this card, I wouldn't use it on anything outside of Amazon or Whole Foods. Sign-up bonus right now is a $70 Amazon gift card, which is pathetic. I know, but there's no annual fee, of course, if you have Amazon Prime, and you get it instantly without having to spend a certain amount and a certain amount of time. So that's like $70 worth of toilet paper or hand sanitizer or face mask just for signing up for this card. Credit score needed for this card is around 640 or higher, and of course, the higher the credit score you have, the more chance you will get approved. Another great no annual fee card that's been around for a while and is super helpful for those who are just starting on their credit card journey is the Discover It card. This card is directly focused or directly marketed to those who are just starting off. They're the credit noobs, and this is usually their first credit card. So with that, there's no annual fee, of course, which is a good thing, but also there's nothing special about it, nothing too crazy going on with this card. But with that said, it's still a super valuable pick because like the Freedom Flex card, you get 5% back on rotating categories. So for Q2 this year of 2021, the categories are gas stations, wholesale clubs, and select streaming services. The Q3 bonus categories are restaurants and PayPal, and the Q4 categories of 2021 are purchases made at Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or Target.com. This is actually different from the Chase Freedom Flex card because Discover actually lets you know what the bonus categories are going to be for the rest of the year, which is super helpful because then you could plan out when you're going to buy things, or if you have a big purchase coming up, you could just wait until it's the bonus category and get 5% cash back for it. But if you already have a solid credit card history and you have a bunch of different credit cards already in your rotation, I wouldn't recommend this card for you. This is again geared towards those who maybe this is your first, second, or even third card. You really just want this card if you're tired of using your mom's credit card to buy V-Bucks and you finally want to pay for it yourself. The sign-up bonus is actually a cashback match, which means there's an unlimited cap to it. So every dollar you spend, you get cash back for it for the first year. And you want a credit score of around 700 or higher for this card to get approved. We're going to take things on the other side of the spectrum now, all the way to the American Express Platinum card, which is going to be one of the, if not the most premier, prestigious card you could get. So of course this card is going to be those with a solid credit history and a solid credit score. It is a card that is mostly geared towards travelers and high spenders, but even everyday users can make use and make value from it too. You get 5x membership points on flights booked through AmericanExpressTravel.com or AmexTravel.com or booked directly with the airlines. You also get 5x back on prepaid hotel purchases through AmexTravel.com. This card does have a hefty $550 annual fee, but the plethora of benefits make up for it. You receive $200 in Uber credit, which is $15 a month, and that's $35 in December. And you would use it the same way you would for the American Express Gold card. You just need to add the Platinum card to your Uber account. And yes, you could stack the Uber credits from the Gold card and the Platinum card together. You also get $100 credit for Saks Fifth Avenue. That's $50 in the first 6 months of the year and $50 on the second half of the year, and $100 credit every 4 or 4.5 years for global entry and TSA pre-check. Lastly, you get a $100 airline fee incidental credit, which you could use for checked bags or in-flight alcohol, beverages, etc. So all of the credits combined, minus the TSA pre-check or global entry, since that's going to be once every 4 or 4.5 years, is $400 worth of credit each year. So it drops down the annual fee to $150. But that was just the credits, not even talking about the benefits. Some of the benefits include Marriott and Hilton Gold status and access to over 1,300 different airport lounges across like 14 different countries. This means you also get access to the exclusive and prestigious American Express Centurial Lounge, where everyone there makes way more money than you, but you still are able to eat the same free alcohol and food. And if you're thinking, oh, people aren't really traveling now, or during the pandemic, people aren't traveling nearly as much. Well, that's okay because American Express has got you covered. They have been throwing in a bunch of supplementary credits to make up for the lack of travel, and one of them right now for the first half of 2021 is a $30 monthly PayPal credit. So that means all you have to do is add your Platinum card to your PayPal account and then use that PayPal account to buy something online. You could buy like a $30 blanket on Target and essentially get it for free. This card still may not be for everyone just because it's got a huge annual fee of $550 even with the credits and benefits. But if you can see yourself using this card frequently enough to make up for it, and you want to maybe flex on some of your friends or family or strangers, whatever, then I would 10 out of 10 recommend this card. And it has a well-deserved position on this list. The sign-up bonus right now is 75,000 membership reward points if you spend $5,000 in the first 6 months. You also get 10x back on grocery store and gas station purchases for the first 6 months. You definitely need a high credit score, one of 700 or higher, and a very solid credit history to get approved for this card. I don't recommend applying for this card even if it's your like second or third card. This is more of a card that you grow into over the years, and it takes time to get there. The last best credit card recommendation for 2021 right now is going to be the Citi Double Cash Back card. If you're looking for a simple and stress-free experience, then this is going to be the card for you. There's no bonus categories to keep track of. There's no extra benefits or credits you need to remember to use or enroll in. Just straight up 2% cash back on everything with no limits. There's nothing simpler than this with the same bang for your buck. The way this works is you earn 1% cash back on everything that you buy or put on the card. Then you get the second 1% back when you finally pay off the credit card. There's no extra benefits or credits in this card. In fact, there's not even a sign-up bonus for this card. So this is going to be a very bare bones card, but it's going to be a perfect card for anyone who wants that simple or stress-free experience when they're using the credit card. You don't have to remember which card to use at a restaurant or gas station or grocery store. It's just going to be one card for everything. The credit score for this card, just like pretty much almost every card on this list, is going to be around 700 or higher. But it's definitely geared towards those younger or maybe newer credit card customers. So that wraps up my best credit card recommendations for 2021 as of right now. Covers a bunch of different categories from gas stations, drugstores, dining, travel, etc. And there's a card here for everyone no matter where you are on your credit card journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you got an idea of which credit card you're going to go for next. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and prove to your parents that you are responsible. You can handle your credit cards. They're not scary. You can have a great selection of credit cards in your wallet, not just one. Or maybe just one's good enough too.